Okay, so starting off the bat is my favorite ongoing series right now. This is Sakamoto Days. My favorite cover is probably Volume 5. This is just a really nice cover. I think this is a series that a lot of people who like the other big series will like Jujutsu Kaisen or My Hero Academia, honestly. If you want something new, Sakamoto Days is coming out, and it's really good. So right here we have Seraph of the End 1 through 7. This is one of my current reads, and I'm really liking it. I already have the next 10 volumes ordered because I just can't get enough. Seraph of the End is really good. Dead Man Wonderland, this is one of my personal favorites. Volumes 1 through 13. Some volumes are missing right now. This is just a really fantastic little series. I like the artwork. It's very good. The character designs are awesome. And the story is it's weird, edgy, and I really like it. Back there, we have Yuna and the Hot Springs, volumes 1 through, say, 13. And that's just a kind of like a fan service manga about this girl who can't pass on as a ghost. Jujutsu Kaisen 0 through 16, Satsuki Fujimoto 17 through 24, or 26, and that's just 2 volumes of just his early work before Chainsaw Man. So right here, going on to the next shelf, we have Chainsaw Man volume 1 through 11. This is just part 1. A solid series. I will collect more of this once I reread it. Behind Makima here, we have Tagami Bachi 1 through like 14 and volume 20 right there. Good series. I recommend this one to people who I don't know, they want a series that has like high emotion, kind of like One Piece, but a totally different ballpark. Just good series overall. We have Natsume's Book of Friends, various volumes up to volume like 20. This is a good series about like a guy and like a cat who want to help ghosts, help yokai and all that. Overall, it's a pretty solid series. It's episodic, so I started reading it like volume 13 when I saw it one time, and I just really liked it. The anime is good too. Here is Murdoch Scramble volume 2, 6, and 7. Could not get into the series. I thought I would. I saw it at a used bookstore, and I was like, oh, this is the guy who does To Your Eternity and A Silent Voice. Was not my cup of tea. It's there just as contrast to all the white spines. And yeah, here's Yu-Gi-Oh's 5Ds 1 through 5, Witch Hat Atelier 1 through 7. This is a good, honestly, really pretty series about like a girl's coming of age in like a wizarding world. If you like Harry Potter, if you like slice of life stuff, it's like a good in between. On my next shelf, we have World Trigger 1 through 19. This is not up to date, but it's quite a bit of it. It's good. The art could be better, but overall the story is fine. Let's see. Real About High School 1 through 6. The Dream Saga 1 and 2. I think this is complete. This is just something a friend gave to me. Etc. Volume 1. I want to collect more Etc. I think the art's really good, but it hasn't been a priority. Here is Kitchen Princess Omnibus 1. This was a really good series. It was just a girl who like cooks, and there's 4 omnibuses, and I hope to own everything one day, but not a high priority for collecting. Fushigi Yugi, I got these recently because someone recommended it, and I saw the singles, and I was like, hey, let me try that. And then Goodbye Eri, this is a one-shot by Tatsuki Fujimoto. It is honestly very, very good. Neon Genesis Volume 1 Omnibus, and then right here we have some Volume 1s from various series, Eureka 7, Durarara, Tuxedo Gin. This was a favorite of mine when I was growing up. I have volumes like 1 through 13, almost complete. Sailor Moon, Kuro Connect, I haven't read this, and then Defrag volumes 1 and 2. Volume 3 is out of print, but I used to love this anime. I wouldn't mind getting more of it. We also have Zatch Bell, that's a fantastic manga, and then 7 Deadly Sins volume 1 and Tokyo SP 1 through 4, as well as 5 through 7. Here is Shaman King 1 through 8. 3 and 4 are missing because I'm reading it right now, and I love this series. I think the singles are pretty good, but I might get the Kodansha. These are just ones I got as a kid, and I'm only now reading it. So yeah, it's solid. Here is Magi volumes 1 through 37. This is not complete. I'm missing some of the volumes that they're reprinting on Barnes & Noble. If you like a class system in your manga where there's like elites and there's, you know, slaves and stuff like that, then Magi, it deals with it pretty well. It's pretty good. Shelf, we have Sergeant Frog of Omnibus 1 through 3. This is a really good series, but it's out of print, so I only got this omnibus because I thought it looked cool. It also has a ton of colored pages, which I wasn't expecting. One Punch Man volumes 1 through like 12. I love this series. This is definitely something I'm going to get more of, but honestly, I've been reading it on the Shonen Jump app, and it's solid. Like, if you like the anime, the manga honestly just keeps getting better. So I recommend it. I should talk about this shelf. So this isn't exactly like the shelf of how other people would organize it. This is just my black, green, white, and red shelf because I just thought it looked cool and I haven't changed it yet. So there's JoJo's Part 2, as well as Fullmetal Alchemist 1 and 2, JoJo's Part 1, Volume 1, Dai Dark, Shakugana no Shana, volumes 1 and 2 of the light novel, Black Butler 1, 4, and 5. I did have all 5, like the first 5, but the 2 of them didn't have the right logo, and so I took them out, and I'll probably replace them someday. Here is Persona 5 Mementos, volumes 1, 2, and 3 of the Barnes & Noble exclusive cover. These are very pretty, and I just really like Persona 5. An Older Guy's VR Experience is a one-shot. Count Fujiwara's Suffering. This is a one-shot. Technically, they like combined everything. Weird series. I can't really recommend that one, but it was fun for what it was. Here is Do You Like Nerdy Nurses? One shot. Haru's Curse is like a josei of like a girl who is I don't know. She's trying to find love after the death of someone. I forgot. It's been a while, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. That's what got me into josei. And then Planet Tess, Volume 1. As well as Neon Genesis Volume 3 and 4 of the omnibuses. And yeah, it's just black and white and red. I love how it looks. It's weird, but you know. So here's Love on the Other Side by Nagabe, as well as The Wise Wise Beasts of the Wizarding Wisdoms. I just love this artist. So here is, you know, their one-shots. Here's Olympus by Aki. I haven't read this, but someone commented and they're like, you have some really good taste if you have this. So I'm sorry to disappoint, but this is on my reading list. Danganronpa, this is just various Danganronpa volumes. If you want to experience Danganronpa, I do recommend just playing the games, but these are just cool pieces, and Dark Horse pretty much did all of them. So if you want like a really abridged version, here it is. As well as Real Account 1 and 2. I really like the series. And Kino's Journey Volume 1 and 2. I love Kino's Journey. If I could get the figure of Kino on the motorcycle, I would put it right here. And then Gleipnir Volumes 1 through 12. This is not complete, but I have Volumes 13 and 14 on the way. I have read this, so they are wrapped still. Here is Oraimo Volumes 1 through 4. Dr. Stone 1 through 3. This is one of my favorite anime, so I got the first 3 volumes, and I do like the anime better so far, but on a reread, I'll probably get the whole series. Go for it, Nakamura. This is like a light BL about a guy who likes his crush, and then he kind of like thinks about it, and it's solid. I think if you want something really short and sweet, that's it. One Punch Man Volume 1. This is just the one with the new Shonen Jump logo that someone gave to me. As well as Akashic Bastard of a Magical Instructor 1 through 3. Volume 1 of Dragon Art Academy. I haven't read it, but I've had this forever. The Girl from the Other Side Volume 1. This is a great series. I hope to get the rest of the singles one day, but pretty much read these like in the store when I was little, and it was great. Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. This is volumes 1 through 3. This is a hilarious series. If you want a comedy series that, I don't know, I read volume 2 first as well, and it's good. I think the anime is amazing too. So, if they finish this one day, I would collect more of it. But, right now it's just volumes 1 through 3 because they canceled it. Here is Teasing Master Takagi. I got this in a Yen Press contest. Raw Hero Volumes 1 through 3. This is by the same person as Prison School. This is a fantastic series. It is hilarious. It is off the walls, and I wish it was longer than 6 volumes, but right now it's only 6, and that's it because it ended. And then My Dress Up Darling, Volume 1, as well as Kakegurui, Volume 1. Right there, we have Volumes 1 through 14 of Tokyo Ghoul, Chojin X, Volume 1. I like Chojin X, it's pretty good, as well as Spy X Family 1 through 8, Silent Mobius, Volume 1, and then some other Volume 1, Persona 4, Volume 1, and Raw Hero, Volume 5. So, on this shelf, which is my favorite shelf, we have Rent a Girlfriend 1 through 12. I actually haven't read Rent a Girlfriend. I got those all for $20, and that was a steal, so I was just like, hey, I've heard mixed things about Rent a Girlfriend, but, they're there. It's on my TBR. Ikigami 1 through 6, that is a series that a friend gave me, as well as Golden Kamuy 1 through 5. Right there is Blade of the Immortal, Omnibus 1, as well as Inuyasha Volumes 1 through 3 of the Viz-Bigs, and then right there is Black Lagoon Volume 1. Black Lagoon, I would recommend it, because it's honestly like a really solid action series. If you like Cowboy Bebop or Neon Genesis Evangelion, you'll like Black Lagoon. It's on hiatus though, so you'll have to go in knowing that, because new chapters come out like sometimes. So here's To Your Eternity, Volume 1 through like 10. I have 11 through 16 in a drawer. This is a fantastic series. The first one is basically like a one-shot, and then after that, it's just like a really depressing story, but it's really good. I recommend it. It has some fantastic covers. As you can see, this is like one of my favorite ever. Here's Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro, 1 through 10. Good series. I'm going to get volumes 11 and 12 of the singles and then get the box set of the 3. But for right now, this is what I have, and it's good. Noragami 1 through 13. This is also a series with like some fantastic covers. Like, I don't know, they're cooking when they made these covers. And yeah, I'm reading this right now. I'm rereading this right now, and it is fantastic. I really enjoy Noragami. So going into my room, we have more light novels and manga. So here's volumes 1 through 5 of Cat, complete, as well as Love Roma, volumes 1 through 5, complete. We have Corpse Party, volume 1 and 3, I think. And I love this series when I read it the first time, but I just haven't gotten around to collecting it all. Here's Apregio, volumes 1 and 1. You might wonder why. They're just both, they all both have different covers. This is the normal release, and then that is the Loot Crate exclusive cover. I haven't really gotten into the series, but I saw both of them in a used bookstore, so I got them. Let's see. Wedding Peach, volume 1. This is a really good series that I wish I could collect more of, but it is totally out of print, and they're kind of expensive. Here is the all-new Tenchi Muyo, volumes 1 and 2, as well as Train Man 1 through 3. This is a good little short series about two guys, about a guy who saves a girl on a train, and they end up like texting afterwards. It's good. Smoking Parade 1 through 10. This is complete. Same guy as Dead Man Wonderland. This is a great series. Like, I don't know. Not everyone. I didn't like the beginning. I'll say that. Like the beginning first 2 volumes, I was like, this is really dumb. And then volume 3 came around and like totally changed my perspective. And then volume 4, oh man, I can't remember what volume like really sold me, but they met some new characters up in a different location, and I just really liked it after that. We have a one-shot called Utsubora. I was recommended this, well, not personally, but Aki Dearest, she was like, if you want something to read, try Utsubora, and so I got it, and it was a fantastic little read. Here's Princess Knight. I have not read this by Osamu Tezuka, but it's very pretty, so that's why I picked it up. As well as Pokemon 1 through 8, Diamond and Pearl Adventures. This is one of my first manga, and it used to be one of my favorite manga. I need to reread it to see if it still holds up, but I have so many good memories of this 8-volume series that I hope it does, because, like, I don't know, my brain just really enjoys the series, and I haven't read it or touched it in years. So it's here, it's nostalgic, and I like it. Here is Kami-sama Kiss, Volumes 1, Behind the Scenes, Volume 1, Ragnarok, Volume 1, Muyo and Roji's Volume 1, and Dissolving Classroom, The God's Lie, as well as 2 zombie one-shots. This is, if you like Tokyo Ghoul, I think you'd enjoy Zombie Makeout Club manga. And then this is just like a comedy from what I remember. I just picked it up because I like zombies. And yeah, this is my one shelf, and then above it, you'll find some more random Shaman Jump, Shaman King volumes. It's really good, but I don't have all of the singles. And then there's Ranma 1/2 volumes like 1 through 12. And I just need to get more. Here's Knights of Sidonia, volumes 1 through 7 of the Master Editions. These are gorgeous. I love how they look on the shelf, and I might get the Blames. I don't know. These are pretty expensive overall. Here's Cage of Eden, volumes 1 through 3. Fantastic survival series about like an island of dinosaurs, and it's really good. I think they should make omnibuses of this series just so it's easier to collect. Very good series. Here is Die Were Gelder by the same guy as Blade of the Immortal. There is volumes 1 through 7 of Goodnight Poon Poon. It doesn't need an introduction. I forgot I still have Cross Game volumes 1 through 5. I want to complete this one day, but volume 6 is out of print, and this is just a really good not rom-com, just a romance manga about lacrosse. Anyways, that has been my manga collection tour. I love manga, and if you have any recommendations, I'm always open ear. I do want to try out more shoujo manga. I know I have like 0 shoujo manga, but I like josei. So someday I'll definitely have to try out some more.